And so I kind of see OpenAI in that sense and why. And so I think that when it comes to things like OpenAI, I think they started out with the right intention, but from what I've been seeing, I'm not too sure. They remind me of AOL.
Interesting.
And I don't know if you know the story of AOL, right?
With Warner.
And they were everywhere. Everybody, they were the darling of the United States of the .com, era.
Everyone had AOL emails.
I remember, yeah. And for us, like I was in the South Asian region at the time, and if you weren't an American, it was very hard to try and get an AOL account. But that's what everybody wanted.
Yeah.
But now AOL is just, if you were born after that era, you don't have any idea what.
They were the epitome of the .com boom and bust. The apex of the .com boom and bust.
And so I kind of see OpenAI in that sense and why. Not to say that they're going to be completely removed, but I think that they're aligning themselves in a weird way. And China is playing a very different game. They're open sourcing everything.
Okay.
And a lot of some US investors, I think from A16Z, they're talking about all the latest startups, the best that he's seeing. 70% of them are using Chinese open source models.
Wow. Because the model are better or just like cheaper?
Well, the economics. Yeah, the economics, right? So OpenAI has really become more closed source. And right, you got to pay to get more, right? And then you notice, right, even with the...
they have investor pressure, right?
This is why Elon Musk invested in the early days, because it was a nonprofit, right? And then it moved into the for-profit model later on. The US incentives is always to make more and more and more money because they're the investors. Yes, for the investors, right? The Chinese businesses are not about making more and more money for the investors. Their mandate is China's government mandate of essentially helping to improve the overall well-being of the Chinese people. So do you see how the incentives are not aligned? So they can do open source with the support of the government because it's like, well, this is going to make society better. And there's no pressure to just make more money for investors. Because this is a difference, right?